Alright, guys, so say we're taking a look at Kid playing against some of the OP02 decks. I think a lot of people know now, or at least by now, that Kid is definitely performing quite a bit better than Kinemon in this current meta. And I've been playing him a bit before, but I think he's gaining a bit more traction now. But anyways, this is a list. We're playing the two searchers, Momo and Bonnie. And for other 1-drops, we have Beige, and that's pretty much it. For our 2-drops, we have a Pooh, but he is pretty much just a 2k counter. We have 3 Ezo, another 2k counter, and Killer, an actual 2-drop. Play a lot, really good card. Basically just a small blocker that replaces itself. 3-drops, we have 3 Shachi and 4 Raizo. Shachi is literally just a blocker that cannot be KO'd by Whitebeard, so pretty good. A low-cost blocker that can't be KO'd by Whitebeard. And then for 5-drops, we got 4 Law and 3 of the super rare Yamato. I'm iffy on this card. I think it's when it comes up, it's really good, but a lot of the time it'll just end up being a 1k counter, and I mean that's fine. I can understand why. And Law is pretty much always good. You see this card, you're feeling good. And I skipped Neko. Neko is good into Zoro, good into a lot of red decks besides Whitebeard, just being able to deal with their board pretty early. And then we have 4 Captain Kid, the 8-drop. Card is still really good. There are definitely more answers for it in the game, but card is definitely still really good. And then we have 4 Punk Gibson. But yeah, deck is definitely very solid. Having the ability to swing twice against Whitebeard is pretty strong. And just kind of being able to play both play styles of being a bit more aggressive and also just holding the fort with 8-drop is really good. But besides that, let's get into the games. Hello everybody, how is it going? Today, we're doing a live game actually. And looking at our hand, we're definitely keeping this. And we're playing the mirror. So this will probably end up being a long one. We'll just start with the Bonnie. Green doesn't really have a way to pop this turn 1, as most decks don't. Could also hold it for the Raizo that we have. I like this card. I've been thinking about playing it. I'm not playing it though. He probably just set that up so he can easily swing into my Bonnie, which is fair. We could just grab another Bonnie off this. Law is pretty good though. I'm gonna say we're gonna grab the Law because it'll let us replay our Neko next turn. And we are going to swing into the chopper. He lets it go. We're definitely not defending that. Oh, he's playing suit, or what is this shit? The film cards. Interesting. Alright. Alright, so the question is, do we play our Law and swing like 5 into this? Or do we go Neko and swing 7 or something? Could also go double 5 at it. Like 6 and 5. Just depends if I want to develop. He'll probably defend this. This might be better to just put up the Law. Yeah. Just because we're guaranteed getting 1 card out of him here. He'll get it back next turn, but that's fine because he'll have to swing to get that card back, and then we'll have more bodies to kind of attack it. So, sounds better. I've like heard about filming Kid, but I have not played it. Yeah, I think this is the reason. It's better. It restands, I believe, at the end. Yeah, so he will be able to restand this, but we do have another Cat Viper, so it should be fine. And it actually gives us a free target to swing at with our Cat Viper. We'll take that first damage. We're seeing a ton of Laws. Jesus. Go 7. Yup, that's fine. So M phase, I guess it just kind of like reverses. I don't know where this came from. I think it looks like a tournament pack card, but I'm not sure. It's cool. Yeah, so that's what that does. So I'm just gonna swing 3 at it with our Cat Viper. He lets it go. We're at 7 Dawn, so we can play another Law and develop a Rhizo, which sounds pretty good. And I'll just keep attacking this thing. Want to keep playing cards onto my board, definitely. Instead of putting more Dawn on this to swing at it. Oh, he lets it go. Sweet. We'll play our Law. We'll bounce to Neko. We'll play a Rhizo, probably. Pass it back. Plays 7-drop into Brook into Usopp. My god. He's gaming. The next turn is our 9 Dawn turn, so we're going to be dropping our 8-drop. All right. Nothing else to do. Just swing 5. Make him a little bit scared to rest this. Okay, he takes it. That's cool. We get 1 damage. Honestly, I don't want to do a lot of damage to him, because I don't want him having a lot of cards to deal with my kid. And we'll draw a free card here. We'll pass it back. Plays another Luffy. Into Nami. Okay. Fair enough. I don't know if he's really going to swing with any of his board this turn. Probably not, unless he wants to swing with his Luffy. But either way, in this situation, I think I'm just going to start swinging at his face. He already kind of doesn't have many cards. I definitely want to attack with this just because I'm probably going to sack it off, so let's get a little bit of value. Maybe he'll want to rest this and I can work on trying to clear either of them. Okay, he takes it. I'm kind of just going to try to do like 1 damage a turn probably. That's my one problem I have with a lot of film decks, is that I feel like their card economy is just not good. Like, playing all those cards for basically no Dawn is pretty cool, but it's like you just remove 3 cards from your hand. Like, feels a little bit bad. So we probably want to play at least 1 killer, so that's 3 Dawn, so we have 4 left. So, I mean, we can get a bit more aggressive here, and just try to put him down a bit more. He'll probably take most of these. Let's just swing 5 in case he wants to protect, because I kind of want to be able to swing at his character here. So I'll probably put 3 Dawn on one of my Laws and just swing at this if he decides to take the free block. Okay, he counters out. Can definitely just put him down to 1. Not too worried about defending my kid. Have a ton of cards. And yep, he takes it. Gets a Punk Gibson, rests my other Law. That's fine. We'll put up a blocker. And good luck, Mr. Opponent. We have Not many 2Ks. So in theory, he can out at this turn. I don't really immediately want to use my blocker, so I'll probably just counter out of this one. Do 2 and 1. He's gonna swing with his Nami just to get the search off of her. He grabs an Usopp. I believe that's the vanilla. That is definitely the vanilla. It's right in front of me. And so he has 6 Dawn left, so he can't drop another Luffy. He definitely needs to put some sort of blocker up, or he's definitely not surviving next turn. He's just going to go 10. This is his last swing, so we'll just use the killer, get our free draw, and probably just go for game. We'll swing for 9. Leaves a 1 up, so maybe he has like Paradise for this, which would be pretty good. But if he wants to do that now, he has to combo 2 more cards, at least. Yep. And we're just gonna kind of go wide now that he has this blocker up. One K's out of that. And this is pretty much this game, as we'll take 1 more card with each of these laws, or he can block, and then we just go the rest of our Dawn. We'll go 5. We'll swing for 10 twice. I don't think he can get out of it. Go another 6. He'll 2K out. And I mean, we really only have to put 4 Dawn on Kid, but we might as well just use the rest. He'll block that one. And we'll just restand. Swing again. A good game. Alright. We're up against Zoro. Actually, I think this matchup is definitely decent. It's not bad. And we do have a Neko Mamushi to start off, which I definitely like having. Just to kind of help clear some of his board before I get swung at for like 4 5s on turn 2. Like, come on, man. Alright. Probably just playing the Momo. I don't know if I actually want to tap the Momo. I kind of like want to make him V-Sted or something. I kind of just want to put these 2 up and just make him. Because like if I rest the Momo, he's just swinging Nami, and that's free value. Let's do this and put him on. Have Vista. Also, if he has the Vista, he's only developing that 1 card this turn. So that means our Nekomamushi will let us clear it. Alright, he doesn't have it. Cool. Either way, I think it's fine. We'll definitely just take the first swing. It's an Izo. It's pretty good. Alright, he has a a very good start. It's a little bit scary. Would I rather clear the 2-drop or the 1-drop? I like clearing the 3K just because it's 1 Dawn to swing with. But technically these are 2 if he has a Makino or the other one. Can't think of his name. But I'm just going to go with swinging at the Dawn. I kind of want to save this Momo for when I can develop the Raizo, but I do believe this Nekomamushi will be able to swing, so I think I'm going to use the Momo this turn. We could grab another Momo, but I think I'm going to develop the Yamato. Or I'm going to grab the Yamato. Because next turn we can play it. And I would imagine it's pretty good in this matchup. At least later on. I'm definitely iffy about this card. I'm trying it just because I know a list a list recently won a regionals, and he was playing 3 of these, so I wanted to check it out. Like, I've known of the card, but every time I played with it, it just kind of felt like okay. So yeah, and Momo ends up just kind of being a blocker. That's fine. So he does have a Maki now. He'll swing 6. He might have a Zoro. Do I want to go down? I mean, I'm okay to see one more card, I think. Okay, he's gonna go 6. I don't think I can take all this life. I imagine a Zoro's coming. Yeah. And I kind of want to keep all these just to trade into his board, so I'm gonna take that one as well. We can play the Law, like bounce this and play a blocker, or maybe we'll bounce the Beige, because I definitely want to use the bodies I have to clear the little ones. Run 6 Dawn. I'm kind of down to swing with this one as well. It's kind of funny. Alright. We definitely want to clear this, but I don't know if we're going to be able to. I'm just going to swing 5 at it, I think. Yeah, and it'll counter that. That's fine. We want to get him lower on cards, so this card will get some value. But we can't really play it this turn, because we need to put up some defense. I'm just going to actually play the Beji here instead of playing the Shachi, just because this says counter and Beige doesn't. He will jet pistol my Law. Okay. Feels bad. Oh, actually, that's cool. Beige was still a blocker. Yeah, you can have that. That's all good. Has another Zoro. He's definitely getting low on cards, which is nice. I think we will counter out with the Raizo here. Get another 8-drop. We can play it this turn. I'm not sure if it's that great. I'm going to swing 5 and just see what he does. If he wants to keep protecting them, that's fine. The only thing that could become a problem is if he has a white beard. But I think I will play the kid. I'm going to use its effect to play another blocker, and we'll pass it over. Obviously, he doesn't have to swing into this turn, but it's just nice to have it down. And this turn, if he... Okay, he does have a white beard. They always have it. I mean, come on. I'm okay with taking, I think, the rest of my life here. If he wants to swing with these as well. Yep, that's cool with me. Obviously, we cannot take this one, as I almost click. Alright, well, I don't think we're going to have time to play that, sadly. It's okay, though. So now we just have to work on clearing his board. Doesn't have many cards in hand, so this is just like a guaranteed kill on the Zoro. We definitely want to get down the Killer. We probably want to get down the Bonnie. Let's actually play the Bonnie to see if we hit like a Punk Gibson or something. Okay, we hit a Law. We probably want to play the Law into like Raizo. So that lets us swing 7 into this Zoro. It's cool with me. Okay, and we'll play our Law. We'll take back the Bonnie so it doesn't get popped. And we'll play the Raizo, I guess. This could definitely get a little bit scary if he has multiple white beards. I mean, at that point, what am I going to do? Or he just has Otama Jet Pistol. He's like, what a gamer. What a gamer. What am I to do? Also has the Gordon. He's on 0 cards, so I can just out this white beard if he wants to swing with it. That's actually, I'm in a fine position. I have another 8-drop as well. But we will have to take a turn to deal with his cards. We'll counter to this with these two. Okay. We'll just get rid of this Whitebeard. We'll play a Bonnie. Hopefully we get a blocker here. Punk Gibson's fine too. We have 3 Dawn left. Sadly, this isn't a supernova. I'll take the Punk Gibson. Do I even want to give him a card? Yeah, I'll give him 1 card. It's fine. I'll draw a killer. Could put up the killer. I think the Punk Gibson is fine though. I'll pass it over. Plays Nami. Grabs a Luffy. Yeah, that's fine. So he's Rush Luffy swinging at my face. He has a good amount. Let's see. He has to 5. And he has 3. So that'd be 9, 10. So 10 would be these two. We can survive if he wants to all in like that. Might be best to just use the blocker here. Oh my goodness. I almost misclicked. Let's just 2k out of it. I can't survive if he all ins. And that's what he does. Tap the Nami. Drop the rest of my cards. It sucks, but, you know, kind of have to. Okay, let's just swing 6 at this. He counters out. That's completely fine. Don't really need to put Dawn on this because we're guaranteed just gonna be able to out it. Hopefully we draw a blocker here or something. That's great. And let's help refill our hand. Says GG. What a talented gamer. Alright, he's got it. Alright, we're against Red Green Luffy. I think I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Ooh, double Bonnie. Cannot complain. I feel like I've played against this deck a decent amount. And I think most of them are on he grabs a OP02 Luffy. I'm not sure which one that is. I imagine it's the film one. I'm pretty sure. I was gonna say I feel like most of them are on the film one. So yeah, that's fair. What do we want here? Probably we're gonna grab. Can't play Law for 2 turns. Let's just grab a beige. Sure. We'll pass it back. I'm very surprised he didn't swing his Nami into my Bonnie, but that's cool with me. Play a Robin. This art's awesome. I do not have a... Oh, I do have a Rester. Is it... it's 2 cards if he decides. Yeah, I think we'll definitely just go with the Ezo. We'll swing 6. And if he drops 2 cards, that's... Oh, no, he lets it go. I was going to say. Either way, it's cool with me. Just swings 5. I'll take that one. Plays a Frankie. Okay. There's not a ton to do this turn. We can probably just establish our Yamato and a blocker. I'll swing for 5. He takes. We'll play the Yamato. Play the beige. On his turn, he will jet pistol the Yamato. Swing 7. It does swing 7. I'm still fine with taking that. Get another 8 drop. That's cool. Swings 5. He has 7 up, so he might just be playing Luffy this turn. That's cool. Let's counter out of this one, probably. And then next turn we'll probably just play our 8 drop and not tap anything. Okay, we have 3 8 drops. That's pretty funny. Okay. We're not going to swing with Yamato this turn. We will swing just for 5. Okay. And we'll just play one of our 8 drops and we'll pass it over. So for the rest of the game, I'm definitely just trying to swing at his board rather than his life, just because I kind of want to land this hit with Yamato, of course. Looks like he definitely will just swing a decent amount this turn. I believe he can restand this Robin and like clear these two, which is kind of cool. He'll go 6 and KO the beige. So he can restand. So this will be 7 when he restands. He has 1, 2, 3, 4 swings. Actually, technically 5 if he restands. I'm just gonna take it. Most likely, it's 4 Dawn to restand, I believe. So he'll have 2. So I'll kind of have 3 more 7s. Actually, this will be the easiest attack to counter out of, so let's counter out of it, I think. And we'll take this one. Take this one as well. That is really sweet. And he can swing with like a Nami if he wants. Okay, but no, he repays to swing with the Robin again. And yeah, I'll take the last one. That's fine. Okay. Nice, we get a Punk Gibson. Let's work on just clearing his board. We'll go 9 at probably the Luffy here. He will get out of that with a 2K and a 1K. We'll go 6 at Robin. He'll let that one go. So we definitely want to develop the beige and likely a Bonnie, so that's 3 Dawn. We can develop a Raizo. And so that's 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have 2 up for Punk Gibson. That sounds pretty good. Let's play the Bonnie first and just see what we get here. We could also grab a Law. I think the Law is definitely better. Well, I'm just going to swing 5 with this Yamato. Get a guarantee card out of his hand. Yep. And then we can play our Law, bounce the Bonnie, play down a Raizo, we'll play down the beige and we'll pass it over. We'll have probably leave up enough for next turn for the Punk Gibson. I'll have a good amount of swings here, probably 4. The extra one coming from his leader effect. Okay, he minuses it, that's pretty good. We do have 2 blockers though. I'll just swing 6. I'm going to save the blockers for the bigger attacks most likely. I'll just chuck a Bonnie. I'll go 8. We will block that. He'll restand. And we'll block that again. Draw a card. I think he definitely could have... Actually, no, he didn't have enough Dawn to swing with both of these. Fair enough. Okay. So we're definitely just going to swing at the Frankie here. He lets it go. We'll play the Bonnie, see what we find. Another beige, most likely. So that means we're pretty much just gonna play him for 1, leave 2 up, so that's 3. So we have 4 extra Don. So let's go absolutely huge on this Yamato and either make him use the Luffy or drop 3 cards from his hand. Either one sounds good. Okay, that's completely fine. Let's just swing Raizo to get a card. Let's play our beige, and we will pass it over. Alright, so this turn, if he has another, like, law, it will be kind of annoying, just because we don't have many 2Ks at all. We have 2 extra 8 drops. But, I mean, it's fine if he, like, outs this one. And, like, as long as he doesn't kill me, we can just play the second one. Or the third one. So he'll swing 10. Probably will swing again. Let's just get out of this with the Punk Gibson. We'll just tap a Bonnie. So the rest of his turn is probably going to be restanding this and then swinging for 8 with this. Unless he doesn't want to give up his blocker, which is also fair. Doesn't want to give up his blocker. Okay. Get another Punk Gibson. So let's use our Bonnie. We will grab probably the killer or just a 2K. Probably just a 2K because we already have a blocker in hand. So we'll play the Shachi, leave 2 up, so that's 5. So we have 4 Don to work with again. Okay, so I'm definitely putting 1 on Kid. We'll just swing into the law. He lets it go. Let's see. So we want to save 5 Don. So let's just go. He says GG. Okay. Well, thanks for watching, guys.